has traditionally been a ninja. In this game, in Liu Kang's new era, he's been completely reimagined as a mage. He's the
high mage.
Oh,
blaze it.
And his moveset has substantially changed. There will be little hints and fun nods to the previous versions of Rain, like you'd expect.
Right. Cool.
He's going to be one of the more radically altered characters, and I think it's an interesting new take. So,
and like we've done in the new era, like all the characters will have, they're still somewhat who you know. There's still stuff that's going to bring you back to them that you loved using when you were younger.
Yes.
But they've definitely changed.
There's high-level gameplay of Liu, better not sleep on him. I've played the high-level Lu's. You can kind of sleep on him compared to these other characters.
It's pretty neat, so let's check it out.
Let's do it.
You don't really need to know that much.
So you'll notice right off the bat, he has a new weapon, which is his wizard staff. And he uses it in most of his normal attacks.
Alright, so he's got his wizard.
And he is definitely now much less of a physical fighter than he ever has been before. He is a very powerful mage, and he uses it.
I'm not from London. Near London, but I ain't from it.
A couple normals I really wanted to talk about. Like you can see even his sweep. Instead of using his foot, he literally uses his water staff. This is definitely...
That move really doesn't look like a high to me.
So good.
And you'll notice the water leaves
like a
the
mid.
top, gets in there, and then comes back to the top.
Right. I absolutely love it. So let's start off with a couple normals I really wanted to show. His forward 2, forward 2, 1, 3 is just like really good range mid, pretty quick. He's also got forward 3, which is an overhead, into a double overhead, and he gets a pop-up. That'll be one of his most important, I think.
That's going to be unsafe in it, but it don't really matter when you got an assist. That's one great, Castle. Thank you so much for using your prime here. Appreciate it. There's a lot you get for using your prime, but it's all silenced right now while we analyze.
Now this is an interesting one, because if you hold it...
You hold it, he gets a combo. Right, in MK9, the way Rain used to work, it was a meme, but it's actually true, is 4 roundhouse, right? You press stand 4, and that button was a 10 frame mid, and then you do roundhouse. Like that by itself naturally comboed. And if you had God Execution, which I did at one point in time, you could do a triple uppercut combo for 50%, 48%, whatever. So you're just checking with 10 frame mid constantly, right? The roundhouse was -3, and he had armor. So he could like armor after his -3 and walk at you with armor. 4 roundhouse, that was Rain. In this game, they've kind of given him that, but the roundhouses are high, so I don't know how you're going to be able to get them to walk into the roundhouse if they can just mash a down 1 or something. Or maybe the idea is you cancel it into block and then punish their down 1 with your down 1 or something. I don't know.
And he can also cancel out of the hold.
Characters on the release, so I want to play. Honestly, Shang. Katana and Sindel. Sindel looks like
and let's check out his throw.
pretty dumb. Motaro as the assist.
So you can see
Reptile.
his attacks are very fresh and different.
Rain
and
looks
I think
cool.
The water effects are awesome. So you want to go into his special moves?
I think so.
So he has some really interesting zoning tools. I mean, some might even call him a premier zoner. Let's start with his straight projectile, which takes up a ton of real estate, is fairly swift, and has some interesting ways that you can change it. If you EX it, he gets a full knockdown. You can actually hold it down and get a stagger. And you can actually cancel out of this hold down.
The one thing that they didn't show here is, does this stagger count if you hit him out of the air? Because the main way you're going to hit someone charging this projectile is if they jump on read of your projectile and you charge it for that little bit longer, that they jump into the projectile. So if he can do that and it still like crumples, actually I guess it doesn't even matter. You could do here, you could probably do like straight projectile, cool striker, use the grenades, do something else. There'll be multiple ways to convert. Like the zoning in this game is going to be cerebral or just completely idiotic, one of the two.
So you can mix up doing the move,
Yeah.
doing different timings, doing the EX or canceling out of it. Keep the opponent guessing. When you have a projectile like that takes up a ton of space, what's the one thing you know the opponent's
We'll
gonna
have a look
try
at
to
some
do?
Lao stuff after this.
Jump.
Jump.
Sad
and
boy.
that's not going to be super effective because he has an
So yeah, he's got the Robocop anti-air.
And this has a very neat EX. It actually allows him to pop up for combos.
Launch. He's
So I
got
think it's
damage
pretty
as
cool.
well.
Again,
That did a quarter life and it was
full-
barely anywhere near
full
done.
screen projectile become kind of an offensive tool up close. Now, one thing would be, well, what happens if they're using projectiles against him? And he has a water bubble where he surrounds himself in water, and any projectile is going to be negated. He'll actually just be destroyed when it hits the water bubble. And this is something that he can set up, go behind, go in the middle of.
Works as a shield.
Exactly, but if you EX it, it surrounds him and travels with him.
Kind of walk him down.
So that is
Exactly.
like, yeah, it's like you're saying,
So
it's
then you can
Jade
go in,
Glow,
do his
but
lows, do his
only one
overhead,
hit.
all that good stuff when he has the water shield on.
Gotcha.
Now, there's other ways you can get in. He could set these water portals, and he can set them anywhere he wants. And then he can actually warp through.
that is literally anywhere he
Cool
wants, isn't
stuff.
it?
Like set one here, go in when you want to get out, warp back to where you were.
Oh,
Or,
Rain is about to
when
be
you're in,
annoying. Like you can
That
see,
one.
he's about to be
use some
annoying.
fun zoning, and then use this to get back in.
Literally, like I said before, it have a portal next to them. All right, so they have a portal next to them. Yeah, your Rain, you got a portal next to them. You shoot the projectile. You see that it's gonna hit. Like you see that it's gonna hit as you shoot the projectile. You call an assist. There's an ambush, and then you teleport. So you got your ambush assist coming across the screen, hitting them off of the fire, off the water ball, and then you teleport, and then you're in there converting. Or if it's blocked, who cares? Just do it anyway, innit? It's one of them ones. Just do it anyway because it's either going to be blocked or they're going to be hit. It's going to be like convert for damage or blocked for offense. So like, it's like I'm saying, that zoning is madness and cerebral. It's idiotic and cerebral. It's weird.
Okay.
It's probably going to be like mostly idiotic after a while.
And then you can go straight into combos, fun stuff like that. Now, once you've established that you're willing to teleport or throw out some of these fireballs, and the opponent's scared to move, you can start using the Whirlpool. And he has close, medium, and far.
Yeah, don't ever go near, right? Yeah, I like that.
And if the opponent walks into it, they get popped up for combos.
So
I love how he just grabs the top of his staff.
the zoners
Yes,
in this game
it
are
is
just crazy.
So cool looking.
Empty teleport. Nah, that's not what you'd be about.
Another move he has is Geyser. This is a pretty good advancing special he can 2 and 1 into. And if
So you
deactivate it, it
don't
has
mix
on.
people up in these games like it's an anime game where you do like empty low or whatever. That's pretty much never a mix up in NRS. It'd just be like, block this. Now you're going to take, unless you've got a 50-50 yourself, it'd just be like, you're going to take this shimmy or not, pretty much.
Wake up attack.
Or, but in this game,
Pressure.
depends on what cameo you've got as well. It could be like, block this and now you got to deal with this assist for this reason sort of thing.
And then lastly, one more awesome full range move that kind of shows the full extent of his power.
Dragon character. I can see Dragon being good with this kind of character, yeah.
And this is a move that he can actually hold. Or cancel and just drop down. So you can do stuff like you're doing your water ball and what's called a fireball. And it's
I never
the opposite
better
of that.
Cetrion. He's
Go into
different.
this.
He's different. Cetrion weren't.
Fake out the opponent.
Cetrion weren't even doing straight
Drop
projectiles
down.
at you like that.
You can set up. You can do all kind of stuff. Set up portals. Be doing that Thunder God move.
Or,
cancel
like,
it, go through the
trap
portal,
projectiles,
all
you
kind of
know?
options full screen. I think
That's why you have smoke and cameo
it's gonna
sub.
be really interesting.
Yeah,
for
but what you're gonna do? You're
him
gonna run at this character who's gonna. Here's what he's. It's like Geras in MK11. You're gonna run at him. He's gonna put a portal all the way over there. Yeah. All right, you're in. Bye. He's portaled. He's gone. It's gonna be hard to catch.
The top tuning of the wizard is the exact kind of thing you'd see in Mortal Kombat,
sure.
right?
But
So the
once
first
you've got
thing
that
is Ghost
Sub-Zero,
Rider, because he has
cameo
Grenade
on, you know
toss.
what they're trying to do.
Straight out
Well,
of
you know what they
infantry,
should be
comes
trying to
in,
do, right? They're going
throws
to
the double
close the
grenade.
gap,
They
but
can either go low
Rain's
or
got way
high.
to open the
And
gap.
these are ambush moves, which means they can come out while Rain is doing his attacks. So you can do stuff.
He's a slippery pickle, mate. He's out of there.
Water beam while he's doing his grenades. They can also aid you in
Teleporter
combos,
anti-zoners, or just
so you can do
another
stuff like
zoner that could like do something similar to him.
Got it.
Striker also has a set.
What's happening then? Rain is
He's got
projectile
Cat
god.
Bop, where he comes in and does an overhead.
He's got like JP portals and
classic baton
a
sweep from him too.
high
So these are
projectile.
lows and overheads.
a
So,
projectile he puts on the ground that if you step in, you get launched.
So, one thing you could do. You got your overhead. The opponent's stand blocking.
He's got long
all
range
the time
mids.
because
He's
they
got
don't
that double
want to get
overhead,
caught
which
up.
looks
What
like
am
it's
I
probably
supposed to do?
mad unsafe.
Sweep them.
He's a slippery
Also
pickle. Yeah,
use
if you played
strength,
Halo,
so
you know
overhead,
who I'm
overhead,
quoting.
Overhead, low.
Katana a counter for
Then
Rain.
they get used to the timing. They're like, oh, I'm one of these like Ninja Killer or Sonic people.
Katana might be able to get in, but I don't know if she'd be able to fight him when he's staying out, you know?
Cock Bob. Mix it up. So just from this 50-50, he can use Striker to have more 50-50.
Sand
Like,
Trap is now water
That's how you
trap,
mix
yeah,
it.
innit? He's got water.
That's
Basically,
the
he's
key.
got
That's all you have
his
to
stuff,
do.
and then he just
Like a famous football player.
he just high mages all over you, bro.
Got it.
Lastly, Striker has one more.
This is the first.
move,
Nah, this is the second.
which I think
Sindel.
is probably
Sindel.
my
Alright,
favorite.
Sindel is just
My
straight
favorite
mad.
is to use the sports reference.
Well, sort of.
Half and half.
Striker comes from behind and handcuffs you. And this gives
You're
you
nicked.
a reset.
Nice.
Then you get a bunch of advantage and you can go for a mix-up.
Okay.
That's
So
a
you get into
cool
your
reset.
combos with a handcuff move, then go in and continue your offense. So like
Wait,
you could
show me that
continue,
again.
Have advantage and you can go for it. From behind in handcuffs.
So it recovers,
and this gives
and then he
you
instantly starts recharging. So what you'd need is, because strikers you're spending half of your striker on the reset, you'd need to basically hit them without using them in the first place for most of these characters. Like, let's say let's use Sub-Zero, for example, right? He puts you in handcuffs with striker, but then what's Sub gonna do that is, like, he can't overhead you. He needs the second striker assist to keep his overhead safe. So, I mean, it might be good on paper, but maybe not so good in practice
a reset.
for some characters, unless they got a safe mix-up
You get a bunch
themselves.
of advantage and you can go for a mix-up.
Okay.
So you get into your combo.
And I wonder if it ends up making a
move,
vortex.
Then go in and continue your offense. So like you could start a combo with your overhead, go into the handcuffs, and then make them guess low.
Got it.
It's super
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah. So I think that's Rain and Striker, and I maybe go into his Fatal Blow.
Let's take a look.
And I'll just say Striker is my favorite Fatal Blow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here's my day minus 3 weeks whatever prediction of Rain. You're gonna be running at him, and he's gonna be putting things on the floor that will launch you if you step on him. He's gonna be doing projectiles, and if you try and jump it, he's gonna charge it and possibly launch you for that as
Alright,
well,
that was
because he's got an
great.
anti-air and he's got the launching straight projectile, and then he's also got that other launching diagonal projectile. And then when you even bother getting near him, he's gonna do a portal, and he's gonna be on the other side of the screen, and then it's gonna do it all again. You're gonna have to find some way of locking him down. Yeah, he looks annoying. Rain is going to be annoying. That's pretty good. It's a nice change to what he's normally about, innit?